Hello, Math Fairy here. I'm gonna do some fraction stuff with ya. I'm gonna start off with a fraction quote and then show you some fraction games. All right? Don't be scared. You'll be okay. All right, let's check out this quote. This quote is from a very famous writer, author. And he said, "A man is like a fraction whose numerator is what he is, and whose denominator is what he thinks of himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction." Take that in. Soak those words up. What does it mean? Do you know? The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. And when you're thinking in people, if someone really thinks of themselves as the best thing to ever walk on this earth, their denominator is humongous. But guess what? Their fraction, not very big. It's not worth very much. Whew, it's a big quote. A lot of meaning there. Okay, let's take a look at a site that is one of my favorites that happens to have some fraction games on it and all sorts of them. Okay, so let me show you where you go. You go to my website first, Gunnison Math. So here we are, and I am on GunnisonMath.com. So here's the front page, and we have videos that you should be watching, math thing that you should be coming to. We have different math video challenges that I do every week. And then you keep scrolling down. Fun math resources there for you. And then math games. This one happens to be over here at Greg Tang Math. So I would click there. And he has lots of great games. But the one we're going to look at is the one that deals with fractions. So looking at these 8 games he has here called online games, which one do you think is about fractions? It is Satisfaction. What? Satisfaction. Satisfaction. All right. Satisfaction. Isn't that a good name? It's great. Okay, we have some directions over here. And then we have different games you can do. You can identify fractions, simplify fractions, compare fractions, or calculate fractions. Well, let's just go ahead and identify. Let's start there. So let's try one together. And then, you can read through the directions yourself. Or if you're like me, I kind of just try and play the game and see if I can figure it out. So we can start out easy, or we can go hard right away. So guess what? I'm going to maybe go easy first. Okay, so you can see what that looks like. All right, here we go. I take a calming breath. And I am ready for fractions. All right, find 3 cards that have the same meaning. Oh gosh, I have to find 3 cards that have the same meaning. Okay, I need to find a picture card that is the same as one of these fractions. Okay, what am I seeing? 1/6. I see over here, 1/6 is shaded. 1/6, 1/6. And now where does it say 1/6? Oh no, it doesn't say 1/6. So it can't be 1/6. So now I'm going here. 1/8. And I do see a 1/8. So I'm going to go, 1/8, 1/8, and 1/8 in words. Yes! And now I'm on hand 2 of 3. So now I have to find another one. 1/2. Do I see a 1/2 in words? No. So I should not pick 1/2. How about 1/3? I see 1/3 as a fraction. I see it in words. Do I see it in a picture? Yes, I do. There it is. Got it. Now I go to hand 3. And now I go 1/6. 1/6 is not in words. So sorry, 1/6. It's not going to be you. I go here. That is one. Whoops. Well, no, this is 1/5. But I don't see 1/5 as a fraction. So do I start freaking out? No, I pick another fraction. I go, okay, well, this is 1/2. This is 1/2. And this is 1/2. Sorry, 1/4. It's not you. It's gonna be 1/2. Game over. That's because I made it through. And I got a penalty because I got one wrong the first time. And that was my time. It took me 1 minute, 58 seconds. Just under 2 minutes. Okay, so I could play again, or I could go to menu and go to identify and say, I am ready for the hard challenge of identifying. Okay, let me see what this is about. Oh gosh, so do you see a difference here? The last one in the easy version had ones as numerators, the top number. 1 was the numerator. They were all what's called unit fractions. Whereas these don't have ones in the numerator. Oh, no! I guess that's what they're calling difficult. Okay, so now I go, that is 5/8. I see 5/8 right here, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 right here. So it is 5/8. Oh, now I'm on hand 2. I see 3/5. I see 3/5. And then I see 3/5. Oh no, those aren't fifths. Those are eighths. So I see 3/8. I see 3/8. And I see 3/8. Oh no, it's not 3/8. Where am I gonna go now? The only other fraction. I tried 3/5. I tried 3/8. So 7/8. 7/8 and 7/8. There it is. 7/8 is so close to 1. And now I have one final one to do. 2/5. Do I see a 2/5? There's not a 2/5. So I'm going to go to 3/5. 3/5. And 3/5. Nope. And 3/5. Yes. 3/5. Wow, I did better this time. I got no penalty because I got none of them wrong. And I did this one faster in 1 minute and 28 seconds. Now, the really cool thing about this game is there isn't just identifying fractions. There's other games in there too. Easy and difficult levels. So you try it, guys. Try it out. Get to my website, gunnisonmath.com, and hit up Greg Tang Math Satis-fraction. And remember, keep that denominator of yourself not so big, because the bigger you get and more full of yourself you are, like in that quote, the smaller the fraction you are. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's play some Satis-fraction.